When ministers from OPEC countries met in Algiers this week, there was a strong consensus among analysts that they weren't going to be able to agree to do anything. In fact, they have reached an agreement, which is that the cartel should cut its production by up to about 750,000 barrels a day. There's still a big missing piece in this agreement, which is they haven't said how that production cut is going to be shared out among individual members, and that's usually the most difficult thing to deal with in a cartel, is who actually has to bear the pain. So there's still a way to go yet, but even so, it's very significant that they have agreed this strategy of trying to cut production in order to stabilise the oil market, take some of the excess supply out of it and boost prices. What comes next is the tricky part. What's been called a high-level committee will be appointed by OPEC to make recommendations on the cuts that individual member countries will make. And that's going to take those recommendations, put them to the next OPEC ministerial meeting in Vienna at the end of November. If that does manage to come up with suggestions, ideas for cuts that all the ministers can sign up to, and we do actually get to see an overall production cut delivered by OPEC, then that will be seen as a great achievement and it will certainly have an impact on the markets. If they don't, then the opposite will be the case. OPEC will be seen to be very ineffective, and that's likely then to knock the oil price down again. For other oil producers around the world, the announcement from OPEC that it's thinking about cutting production is fantastic news. Many are in dire financial straits still because of low prices, and the prospect that OPEC will take some excess supply off the market and strengthen prices is really great for them, particularly because they don't need to do anything about it. US shale oil producers in particular could be real beneficiaries here. They can respond very quickly to changing market conditions, and as OPEC cuts, they'll be looking very hard to see if there are opportunities for them to increase their production to fill the gaps that OPEC is leaving behind.